What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I am headed to Missouri. So as you saw in the previous videos, Nebraska was a grind. It was really tough to get on any type of deer movement just due to how hot it was. I mean, we had days that were mid 80s, most of the days were upper 70s, lower 80s, and it just really hindered the deer movement. The only real good sit that I felt like I had was the first day and the last evening. In between those days, I don't even know if I saw a single deer. It was pretty rough, but that's how it goes sometimes. Like I say, I love being just transparent with you guys as a hunter. Y'all out there, you understand what this is like. This is the reality of hunting when you have some time to get out and hunt, and it's not always the best weather situations. You make the best of it and you try to capitalize on what you can. And the last night in Nebraska, yesterday evening, man, I almost capitalized. I had that big non-typical buck right there at 6 steps with no shot. But it's how it goes. That's all right. I'm headed to Missouri and I am so excited because there's a huge cold front coming through Missouri after this weekend, and we should be into some pretty great deer movement. My buddies Steven, Jesse, and Cole McBee, they have been out here hunting and they've already seen some great movement. So yeah, so it's gonna be a great time. My buddy Josh Bridges is coming in, and I think there's gonna be a few other people in camp that you guys might recognize. So it'll be a ton of fun and I'm excited, looking forward to it. I mean, man, the hunt never stops. The hunt never stops, guys. It is a 365-day thing for us, and we live it and breathe it, and I know you guys do too. So I appreciate y'all following along, appreciate you watching, and we'll see you guys when we get to Missouri. Made it to Missouri. Gonna fill up with some fuel and then head over to the house I'm staying at and get things kind of situated with my room. And I'm gonna try to maybe get a little bit of editing done tonight before heading out. I'm gonna go out with Steven probably and look at some pieces of property that Josh and I are gonna hunt starting Saturday. So yeah, it's Friday right now, so tomorrow should be fun. Gonna fill up the fuel like I said and head over to the house. All right guys, we made it to the lodge. I'm just gonna head out with Steven and go check out a piece of property. I got my energy drink because I'm tired. I'll go check things out here. Man, first morning in Missouri, you know I gotta get my breakfast pizza from Casey's, and then we'll be at the property. All right guys, welcome to day 1 of Missouri. This is the 3rd leg of the Rutcation tour, and I could not be more excited to be out here. It's still a little bit warm, kind of like Nebraska was, but that is going to change very quickly after this weekend. There's a big cold front coming through. So, but for this morning, I'm sitting the edge of a cut bean field, and I'll be able to actually shoot into the tree line as well. My buddies out here have got a tree stand already set up here with a little micro kill plot on the inside of the tree line. So I'm gonna bring the decoy in with me, set it up on the field edge, and hopefully be able to rattle a buck in. So my buddy Josh Bridges comes in around noon today, and then we'll get him all situated, and I'll probably be hunting with him most of the week until he kills one. So it's gonna be a ton of fun, guys, and man, like I say, I'm just stoked to be out here. So let's get things ready and get out in the woods. Good morning guys, like I say, welcome back to another video. It is day 1 here in Missouri. I'm just getting a morning hunt in before my buddy Josh Bridges comes in at noon, and I've got a decoy set out in the field right in front of me, about 25 yards. Then off to my left is a little kill plot. It's, I mean, probably under an 1/8 acre, but it's just a nice little green kill plot. And this is a huge ridge line. Thick timber. There's oak spread out through it. There's cedars. It's just a really thick piece of timber. And these mature bucks run this timber up and down on the top of the ridge, scent checking for does, because I've got a wind coming up the ridge. I'm sitting right on top of the ridge, so theoretically they should come past my stand. I don't know. that's the idea anyway. So hopefully some deer come through. Like I say, it's warm. I'm only using my quarter zip elevation t-shirt. So I think it's about 58 degrees right now. It's supposed to get up to 70 something today. So pretty crazy, pretty unseasonable weather for November, I think it's the 7th. Yep, November 7th. So this is the exact same day that I shot my Nebraska Rutcation deer last year. So hopefully that brings some luck. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, here we go. We're gonna try to touch the horns together, see if we can bring something in. Rattled that small buck in about 10 seconds, maybe. No, not even, I'll bet. That's good. That's a great sign. They're cruising this ridge top. Just need a mature buck to do that same thing. One thing I always do once I'm set up in the stand is grab my rangefinder and make sure that I know some exact ranges. I'll reference a tree, I'll reference a bush, maybe a tuft of grass or something like that. Hit it with a range and make sure that I'm like confident with how far that, I guess, landmark is. Because a lot of times when you're bow hunting, things can happen so dang fast. Big buck can run in and you won't have time to get a range, and you need to know a good reference, and that's all that is. It's just a reference point, just to try to figure out, like, if he runs past that cedar tree over there, I know that cedar tree is at 29 yards. If he runs past, you know, and walks through this lane, I know the far end of that lane is 40 yards. I know my decoy's at 28 yards, like that type of stuff. So definitely pays off to range ahead of time and make sure you know just what you're getting into. Well guys, old Derek the decoy ain't making too many friends today. Nobody's come to check him out. Nobody wants to hang out with Derek, man. Sorry, buddy. He seems pretty lonely out there. Well guys, it's about 10:30. I'm gonna start packing things up and head back to the truck. By the time I get back to town, my buddy Josh Bridges should be getting into town pretty soon after. So gonna meet up with him, probably go shoot some bows and game plan for the evening hunt. So But yeah, I only saw that one buck that I rattled in early this morning, about half hour after light. He came right underneath the stand right here at 18 yards, then worked his way out, and he was just younger, 2.5-year-old buck, but that was it. No other mature bucks came in. I didn't even see any does. So like I say, packing things up, head back to the truck. It's all right, bud. You'll get him next time. Well, that just proves it. They're chasing all day. All right, guys, made it back to the lodge. We're just getting things set up. We got Josh. What do you got going over here? What's happening?
I need a bigger cup. Make a little coffee, man.
Oh,
Make
man.
a good news coffee.
I feel like I don't know what good coffee is.
Well, you're about to experience it, brother.
So we got Josh Bridges with Good Dude's Coffee. He's out here hunting with me in Missouri. We just got his bow set up, threw a quiver on it from Hoyt, and then I just put some Rage hypodermics on his arrows. So he's good to go. He's got his tags, licenses, everything like that, and we've got a money spot to head out to tonight, sitting in a box blind. Should be good. The bucks were moving this morning a little bit, so I saw one small 8-point, and then I saw a really good buck that crossed the road. I think he was only 3.5, 4.5 years old maybe, but he crossed the road in front of my truck, and I was able to hop out and get a little bit of video. But we're hoping to see something tonight. I think it's gonna be good, but first we gotta figure out what Josh has got going on.
A little aero press here. It's a little quick way of making a nice concentration of coffee. And you just add a little hot water and it's game over. It's the quickest way to make good coffee that I found. I really enjoy it.
Dude, this is like completely foreign to me. I have no clue what you're doing.
So you just put coffee grounds in and then put a little water in, and then so now this is a really concentrated coffee, so now you just add hot water and it gives you a really good cup, smooth cup. Boom. Now we're ready to drink. That took us, what, maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes?
Yeah, super quick. Like I said, I'm excited because I don't feel like watching this, I don't feel like I've ever had good coffee.
Here we go, let's do it.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, this thing right here, I was just telling them, man, this thing's a little gay. I got this off Amazon. Like, not affiliated with it at all, but it's just a little electric kettle. But it fits really easy, it packs really easy.
Nice little travel piece.
Yeah. So, because in like Europe, every hotel you go to has electric kettles. In the United States, man, we don't have electric. We never put them in. We always have Keurigs in our hotels.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
There's deer, yeah. A doe with a smaller buck chasing her right behind it, which is good. I mean, obviously they're moving right now.
Yeah.
So we should just slip right up over this rise, and I think it's off to the right. Well, guys, we haven't even been set up in this blind for 1 or 2 minutes, if that. We've already got 2 deer out in the cornfield right in front of us, so I'm gonna have to figure out tying this back. But man, we've already got deer movement, so that's good. We got 2 does out in the field in front of us, and this time of year, never know, he might have a buck trailing him. So we'll keep an eye on them and see what happens. What do you think? Seeing your first deer from a blind.
Boom. That's awesome. 20, coming into 20 something yards.
What you think? Here we go.
Here we go.
This is cool, man. We also have a raccoon.
Doing his thing. Let's see.
Dude, that's kind of a mangy looking coon.
He's at 36.
That's exactly what we want them to do, though. Just feed in here nice and calm, and hopefully a buck realizes there's a couple does in this food plot and comes to check things out. They're calm. That's good. He's just kind of following that doe, isn't he?
Yeah. I don't see the doe. Where did you see that one?
She kind of went down into the woods in front.
Okay.
Maybe she's down in the woods now. This buck might just be coming in to check things out a little bit. Man, so far we're having a freaking awesome evening. We've had 2 small does in the food plot. Now we've got a buck walking out to the food plot right now, but it's just too small, too young. But man,
He's at 68 right now.
it's cool to see. He's gonna come right up in here, man.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
He looks like he's only got 3, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 by 5.
Oh, yeah, more like 5.
He's a stud, but I think, dude, he might be young. Oh shit, she's close.
She's real close.
God. He's nice. Josh, this is getting out of hand.
It's getting crazy. We got four does and a buck out here.
And a nice buck, too. He's just a little young.
Yeah, just a little young. Man, this is a good first night. I'm pumped.
This is nuts.
I'm just... He came into 40. Oh man, yeah, look at that bad boy. Another buck.
We're in him, man.
We are seeing some deer.
All right, guys, we're just getting things packed up. We had a pretty gnarly sit. It was a lot of fun. How many bucks do you suppose we saw?
At least 5.
5?
So we saw the first 3 and then like 2, right?
Dude, there was like
and then there was
4 spikes.
Yeah.
In total.
Yeah.
I'll bet we saw about 6 or 7 bucks in total.
You're probably right, yeah.
And like 9 does. So many deer and a couple of raccoons and a whole flock of turkeys.
Oh, yeah.
It's a dang good first sit, huh?
That was a fantastic first sit.
We're gonna head back to the house. We're gonna run into town quick and grab a few things. I've got some elk meat from my Idaho bull that I killed, and we're gonna do some grilling on the Traeger tonight, so should be pretty good. We'll see you guys back at the house. Gonna see what we got going on here. 6 suckers might be done. 140. Oh yeah, these are done. Got them all to 140. I wanted that like 135, so we're about there. Gonna grab the chopping board, bring them inside, get a nice hot skillet, and do a reverse sear on them. We'll get these things loaded up. It's gonna be good, man. All right, I just pulled the elk steaks off of the Traeger. I've got a skillet going here with some butter and garlic, lime juice, and pepper and salt. And then in here we've got the potatoes cooking. Ooh, that fogged up. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. We had elk steaks, we had potatoes, roasted potatoes, we had some macaroni salad. Good stuff, good dinner. We're just watching some UFC fights, and then we'll head back to bed and get ready to head out tomorrow morning. We've got an all-new spot that Josh and I are gonna go sit, and if it's anything like it was tonight, it should be a pretty dang good sit. We had a great sit tonight, so, but yep. That's it. We'll catch you guys in the morning. Appreciate y'all watching this video. If you like this video, please remember to smash that subscribe button, give this video a like, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace.